Guys, this is Felipe from Triunfo. We're gonna be working in counters to the Kimura Trap. So sometimes you get a wrestler that's gonna go for the single leg and you're gonna be losing this battle over here. He's gonna suck your knee in. Once your knee is in front of your hips, that's a lost battle. So right now, I'm gonna put my hand over here under her armpit and I'm gonna get the Kimura on this outside arm. And sometimes I'll even let my opponent put my butt on the mat, or I pull. Then I put my feet together, actually the sole of my foot on top of my own leg, and I'm gonna break this single leg grip. Boom. As soon as I do that, I have to turn to the side and punch her own hand towards her body. Now, Kimura Trap, guys, you can go to so many places from here. But a normal reaction is for my opponent to try to sit up. If she tries to sit up, I'm gonna slow her down with her own hand towards her body, and I'm gonna get my bottom knee over here. This is the most important part. Get my bottom knee connected under her back. Now this leg can go in 3 different places. I can go over the head and go for the armbar position. Okay. I can go over the shoulder and switch to a reverse triangle position, or I can go, if she blocks me from the arm bar by extending her arm up to the ceiling, boom, I can go to the back, sitting up, putting my head on the same line, getting the seat belt, possibly locking the body lock. So once again, guys, we're dealing with a tough wrestler, single leg. He pulls my knee in, he sucks my knee in. I shoot my arm, keep the single leg trust. I shoot my arm inside, and I grab the Kimura. I pull her, so if you have one of the details over here, guys, if your foot is out over here, bring your foot in. Sit your butt cheek to the mat, feet together, break this grip, and turn to the side right away. If she sits up, I want to bring my knee under her body, and then figure out if I want to go to the arm bar, first option, reverse triangle, second option, or just put my foot over her leg, and as I'm switching to the other side, I go for the seat belt and put my head on the same line of her head, either locking my body lock or locking on the top hip, preventing her from moving her hips, putting her back on the mat. The technique, going to the arm bar now, which is my first option. She's probably defending the arm. I have to break to take the arm. Second option. Sit up. A little bit more. Third option. Now, another option that you're gonna have from the Kimura Trap is to, if the person stays down, he doesn't want to sit up. Opponent sucks my knee in, my knee's in front of my hip, I lost this battle, I'm gonna go for my Kimura on the opposite arm. Once I do that, I'm gonna bring my foot in and I'm gonna pull her, or just let my opponent take me down, put my feet together and break this grip. As soon as I break, I have to turn and put her hand, shoot her hand tied to her belly. Now, if she stays down, I'm gonna just throw my leg over and try to dig my foot under her armpit. Once I come up on my elbow, I can come up to my knees, but I'm gonna try to trap her arm and get to the Kimura position. Now I can pull it out and finish with the normal Kimura, or if my opponent is really strong, sometimes they put their hands inside their legs and hard to break it. Even though I should break by pulling out, I can, boom, step to the arm bar. To go for the arm bar on that position, guys, the easiest way, there are many different ways. I can step my foot, turn, sit on her head, and then throw my leg over. Usually I lock my feet over here, and I start figuring out what kind of grip my opponent is gonna use. If she puts her hand on the inside of my leg over here, I switch, grab the pants, or grab the leg, slap the elbow to try to get the break. If my opponent goes wrist, palm with palm, I pull, elbow to the wrist, pull back, break. Or if it's watch grip, I try to pull both elbows back together and then fall into the arm bar. When I go to the the arm bar, I want to pull it down, push it down, and lift my hip up.